Just thought I would do a quick video of my small movie collection. I don't have a ton of movies, but I used to have hundreds of DVDs, and it became too unwieldy. So after getting rid of a lot of the DVDs, I just told myself that I would just I would add movies to my collection if it was a movie that I thought was worth watching more than once. In my collection, I just have a small subsection of 3D, a small subsection of 4K, and then the rest are regular Blu Ray. And then I consolidate the discs. So sometimes I'll have the 3D disc in the 4K case. Sometimes I have the 4K disc in the 3D case. Some of the notables here. Right here, Predator 3D. That's pretty cool. Great immersiveness. I mean, the jungle 3D. Anytime you're dealing with jungle, 3D looks amazing. What else do I have here? Prometheus in 3D. This is a great watch in 3D. It's also beautiful in 4K, but in 3D it looks amazing. Martian 4K disc. I have this. See, this is another one. I have the 4K case, but I've got the 3D disc inside of it. And this looks beautiful in both 4K and 3D. The Mars shots in 3D, oh my goodness, it'll knock you off your seat. But same with the 4K. The HDR on that is amazing. Pirates of the Caribbean. Where is it? Right here. Dead Men Tell No Tales. This is a great title to watch in 3D. Blade Runner 2049. This is another one. I have this in 3D and 4K. Opted to take the 3D disc and put it in the 4K case. Quiet Place, great movie. Sicario looks amazing on 4K. What else do I have here? I have a few Disney titles. And when I say Disney, I just mean animated, but I've got a couple of the Despicable Me's on 3D. Those are fun to watch. Coco, I don't have on 3D, but 4K looks beautiful. Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, both in 3D. Zootopia in 3D, Moana in 3D. Valerian 4K, or that's Warcraft. Warcraft in 3D. I have Valerian in 4K. Hugo in 3D. This is a beautiful movie to watch in 3D if you ever get the chance. It's a gorgeous movie. Down here, I have Force Awakens in 3D. I wish they would release this in 4K. Last Jedi. I have this in 3D and in 4K, and opted just to put. Oh, actually, I bought this on eBay, and this is one of those consolidated ones where you can get 4K, 3D, and Blu Ray all in one case. However, in terms of cost, it comes out about the same, and you don't get the digital code if that's something that's important to you. Rogue One I have in 3D. This is the steelbook for this. Nice steelbook. I have that. That's 3D. Solo, I just bought this in 4K. I'm not going to do the 3D. It got really bad reviews. Batman vs. Superman. I think this is. Maybe this isn't 3D. Maybe it's just regular Blu Ray. I don't have the 4K or 3D, I guess, for that. Although I thought I did. That might. I might have the 3D version in this case. I'm not sure. Justice League I have in 3D and 4K. Looks amazing in both, and of course you also get the full screen, which is an added bonus. But I took in this case I put the 3D in the 4K case. Wonder Woman in 3D, Suicide Squad 3D, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This came, bought this at Best Buy. It's a steelbook. This has the 4K and the 3D version in it. Black Panther, I bought the steelbook, and I've got the 4K and the 3D version in here. Same with Thor. I have the Ultra HD box, but I put the 3D disc inside of it, so I've got that on 3D. So I just kind of have to remember what I have. Because just looking at the boxes, it's not immediately, that information isn't immediately available. Avengers Infinity War, I double dipped, so I have the 4K and the 3D version in here. Avengers, if you haven't seen Avengers Age of Ultron, and particularly the first Avengers in 4K, you've got to get it. They are hands down one of the best 4K renderings that I've seen. Doctor Strange in 3D, Civil War in 3D, Captain America, Winter Soldier not in 3D. I heard the 3D on that is not great. Ant-Man in 3D, Spider-Man Homecoming in 3D, the two Amazing Spider-Mans in 3D. Fallen Kingdom I got on 4K, I don't own that on 3D. Again, I heard it wasn't very good. I have Jurassic Park and Jurassic World in 3D. Deadpool 2 I have in 4K. I just have the original Deadpool on Blu Ray right now. I'll eventually replace that. Logan, again, also just on regular Blu Ray, but I'll replace that. X-Men Days of Future Past I have in 3D. Apocalypse I have in 3D. It doesn't say it on the spine, but I have that in 3D, I'm pretty sure. I think I have maybe I don't. I have to check. I think I have the 3D in there. Ready Player One. I actually bought the 4K Steelbook and the 3D Steelbook. Here, I've opted to keep the 3D Steelbook. I just liked it a little bit better. And I've put the 4K disc in there. This is a great movie to watch in both 3D and 4K. Pacific Rim, another movie. You can't go wrong with either 4K or 3D. 3D looks amazing, 4K looks stunning. I opted to put the 3D disc in the 4K case, but I have that on 3D. Passengers, it came, 4K came with a 3D at Best Buy, love that. Fantastic Beasts, I have in 3D, amazing 3D if you haven't seen it. Also very beautiful on 4K, but I put the 3D disc in the 4K case. Transformers I have in 3D. Last Night is a great 3D. I don't have that on 4K, but I heard it's got the 4K disc is beautiful. And then just down below I just have a few more. Avatar, which started it all, I have that on 3D. Stargate, regular Blu-ray, but one of my all-time favorite movies. Everest on 3D is pretty cool if you haven't seen it. Very cool movie. Here's Valerian, I have it on 4K. I didn't get it on 3D. I haven't even actually watched this yet. Just put a clip in to test it. Titanic I have on 3D. Great movie in 3D. Sometimes I fall asleep watching it though. The Hobbits I have on 3D. All of them. Even though this doesn't say it. Desolation of Smog, the 3D. So anyway guys, that's just my collection. Very small, very humble, but I try and keep it to discs that I think are worth watching again. I just purchased Journey 2 and Tangled in 3D on eBay, so I'm expecting those. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious about adding a couple animated movies, and I'd love to know what animated movies look best in 3D. So maybe if you could leave a comment below to tell me what I should be looking for next, that would be very helpful. But just a quick once over one more time. Most of the Star Wars, as you can see, I keep them sort of organized by genre. Just helps me locate a disc faster. But anyway, that's my small but enjoyable collection. I'll talk to you guys later.